1051.
I really, I don't know, it's because if I moved out there and don't come foul at me right now.
Okay.
But I think that, like, the movements out in LA are very powerful right now.
Oh,
You're
absolutely.
scaring me right now. What are you talking about?
The whole Top Dog
like
Entertainment
TDE,
thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
TDE, OF, Brain
Kendrick,
Feeder.
Absol.
You guys listen to Brain Feeder, Flying Lotus, Thundercat, all the people they got. They got some New York dudes on their label too.
Schoolboy Q loves
the
you, too.
underachievers.
They said it was a rumor you was gonna sign to TDE. I was like, why would he do that?
Oh no, that was, we did that as a joke, but that's another one of the things. Don't underestimate the stupidity of people. When Soul was hanging out at the crib, we took a picture and he tweeted, "Mac about to sign a TDE," and everyone was like. Still to this day, people tweet me like, "Yo, crazy Max on TDE now," and then people got mad like, "How you gonna have the white boy and black hippie? I don't get it." They got mad.
That makes sense.
Well, but signing to
It is
TDE
Black
doesn't mean you're
Hippie.
in Black Hippie. It could not be in the group,
Yeah, no, but I'm not signed to TDE. Those are that's my family though. But those dudes, they get busy. The setup is perfect. The Kendrick, Q, Soul, J-Rock, how that's gonna go. I'm really excited.
Well, J-Rock came first.
Yeah, no, I know. But now, you know what I'm saying? Now the projects are gonna go. I've been saying I'm excited for J-Rock's next project because, there's kind of like this TDE is like killing it right now, and if he could put out a project and be,
a problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think being around him has made you a better rapper? Cause I ain't gonna front. You've gotten kind of dope. Like I actually be saying, yo, Max kind of dope.
Well, maybe you just hold on. Charlemagne kind of slept on you before, though.
Right. I don't think I was ever bad.
Yeah.
I think this is what I think. I think that
I just never listened.
For
you
sure.
were
So then
chubby.
how
I
could
didn't
you
take
know?
you serious.
I think
I didn't take you serious when you was fat.
Right, for sure. But I wasn't fat before.
Now that you're taking
was
care of yourself, I
scrawny.
take you more serious.
Thank you. I appreciate that. and that's just how the world works. Is I guess appearance is everything. You know.
I look like I'm getting fat for him.
Yeah, you do.
Listen, everyone's saying it, Charlemagne. I'm not trying to be funny.
But no, but I don't think I was ever bad. I just think that songs that were highlighted weren't people's I don't know, people maybe didn't like them, which is cool. But if you actually listen to my catalog, I'm a vet in the game. I'm a young vet. I've been putting out music since I was like, I'm a young vet, baby. I've been putting out music for like 6 years now.
Oh my wow!
Let's keep it real. No, it's like I'm playing, but
you should just snuff Charlemagne one day. Just knock him out.
I'm gonna let him punch me on Vine.
But you see, this whole thing, this is all because of MTV. Before, everything is crazy. Before, when I came up here, we had Stone Cold Charlemagne, who this white boy? Which one are you? Which one are you?
Now he's your friend. Now he's your friend.
Now I know who you are.
Now he's doing this. Now he's got a fan. Now he's fanning himself.
It's crazy. It's nuts. I changed, man.
I haven't changed. I'm just gonna say.
No, you've definitely changed.
I think he's just a little more comfortable
with himself, right?
Right. Which is a good thing.
Wait till you see him next year.
In support of this.
I'm not gay, first of all. If that's what you're trying to do.
No,
if I was gay, I'd be Ryan Seacrest. I'd be so rich.
You trying to say Ryan Seacrest is gay?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, every crew needs a gay guy.
I said nothing. I love Ryan. I love Clear Channel. Twirl.
See, this is crazy.
Twirl and twerk.
No, but it's
Try it, Mac. It'll make you feel better. It's twirl.
Don't do it, Mac. Don't do it, Mac. It's not good for your brand.
See, you know, like this thing on camera.
He lives in a house with a bunch of guys.
See, and you're the only one that thinks that that's kind of homosexual.
No, I think it's cool actually. Because if I was rich, and I had a big house, I'd bring my homies with me.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun, bro.
Yeah, but in your case, it would be for security purposes.
Well, yeah. What you think? You think that big guy Dave is just sitting around? Just look at him. He's not a great security guard, but
that's my friend.
Yeah, he did throw up on the boat too.
Yeah, that was tight.
It was so disgusting.
That's awesome. That's awesome. No, but
I get seasick as well, though.
Yeah, I was excited, but I didn't tell them that we were going like 7 miles out into the ocean.
You got to take Dramamine first. It might make you a little sleepy. But
yeah.
The next time they all go, give them that so they don't get seasick.
I don't think they're ever stepping on a boat with me again.
Do you want to talk about your new album, watching movies with the sound off?
Yeah, sure.
So you really watch movies with the sound off?
That's pretty stupid.
Yo, I'm just really really creative and like. And I just like to watch movies with the sound off.
I used to do that when I was younger.
No, because to be honest, it's actually awesome when you're making music, but don't look so much into the title for the concept. Like people are like when I announced the title, everyone was like, tweeting me like, I don't get it. I'm sitting here watching a movie with the sound off. Like what? and it's like, but you know, that's the thing is that like that's the one thing that I realized that I don't have to. You know, like you do all these interviews and they say, oh, your new album. Why is it called Watching Movies with the Sound Off? What is your album about? That like, you know, and these are completely normal questions.
And you're
like
gonna get asked that
25,000
times.
Of course, and I have no problem with the questions, but I realized before I'd like be like, oh, and then going, but I realized that like this time around you'll find out when you listen to it. I don't need to I don't really want to do the whole like I don't want to tell people what the album is before they hear the album. Right. They can have their own experience with it. They can figure it out for themselves.
Smart.
I want everyone to, because you try and force a meaning, and it ruins the option for the album to just be so much more than just this one direct thing.
Yeah, don't tell people what the album is. Let them experience it themselves. That's why, like 50 Cent always has that problem because he always says, "This is better than Get Rich or Die Trying." So we go into it with that expectation instead of just going to it with an open mind, like it's just good music.
Right, exactly, and you got to know like. That it used to bother me, you know, when I put out this mixtape, and people are like, well, it's not as good as that one. I'd be like, what do you mean, man? I'm better now. What, like, why are you saying
you
that?
are very sensitive.
I'm not. I'm a little sensitive.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a little sensitive. It's okay. But no. So how about this? My dad reads like every article that ever comes out. So someone put out this thing of who is the most gets the most bothered by the media, and number 2 on the list was Samuel L. Jackson, and number 1 was me.
Wow, you beat Samuel L. Jackson.
Crazy.
Congratulations. You
grow through it and you understand more about it, but like it is kind of a weird thing to
because you're a weird guy.
To have yours to just be out there and everyone.
This chick just keeps texting me.
Did you ever get your money from Hot Topic, the clothing company?
For sure.
Oh, you got your money? Because I went there. I went there a while ago. I was shooting MTV, and I bought a Mac Miller shirt.
Yeah.
And I wore it on MTV. And you hit me, it was like, thanks, dude, for wearing my shirt, but that's a fake. I didn't make those colors.
I know.
Whoa.
So they just took your likeness?
Wait, you got that at Hot Topic, are you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay, then maybe I was wrong. Because to keep it real, like, a lot goes on with the whole merchandising.
People hit me for months. You wear fake clothes, you wear fake shirts.
Really,
thanks.
they've been.
Yeah.
Maybe I was wrong. But was that around St. Patrick's Day?
Yes.
Oh, that was real.
You had the St. Patrick's Day shirt out?
I think they do that. Like when it's like a Christmas,
do special color.
They do the same shirt, but you know.
So hold on, you don't know yet your merchandise?
He doesn't know nothing.
He just remembers now.
No.
But Envy only wears fake jewelry.
Are you getting
He doesn't
raped?
wear fake clothes.
Are you getting raped?
No, never that. Everything's cool. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm paid, baby. Ha! But the reality situation is I think there's a different, like if I want to do like really focus on clothes, you know, it's like, you know, that's one thing. Merchandise is kind of different, but I have my, you know, I just don't have time to like. My mind works crazy, and I can't.
We can tell.
I can't focus on merchandise like
We got
that.
you.
So I have my homie Jimmy.
Jimmy.
If you watch the MTV show, he shouldn't be very familiar.
Which was Jimmy? I remember the TV breaking, and 3 people called the guy to fix the TV.
Jimmy, Peanut, Dave, Q.
Right. See, MTV fan, baby. Yeah. If you were on MTV,
you never invited me. You invited him to your house.
2
You didn't
minutes
invite me.
a week.
You didn't invite me. You invited him to your house. You didn't invite me.
No. So Jim's gonna like focus on my merch, and he's been doing a great job, which is cool.
What is that on your shirt? A bunch of birds?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just wait till the album. You'll understand why I'm talking. Like.
What's your relationship with Wiz?
It's all about birds.
Y'all still talk? Do you still reach out to him for advice? You know, you're like, hey, I got a reality show. You don't, bitch.
No. We're still cool. Like we have that understanding that's fam, no matter what. Mm-hmm. But we're just at the point where it's best for us to just be kind of separate from each other's careers. That's what we always wanted, anyways.
Got you.
Stand alone.
Right.
What about Ariana Grande? Who's that?
Well, it's pronounced Ariana.
I'm sorry, Mac. Ariana Grande. Hitting that?
Nah, dude.
You just jumped on a record
she
the way?
Has a boyfriend, yeah. She's actually, look, has an incredible voice, an incredible singing voice. She's working on her album, and she, you know, did Broadway when she was younger, and Nickelodeon and stuff like that. And the single is tight. Her single that I'm on is tight. And it's nice because I don't know if I'm gonna be on the radio, so it's dope that I'm on the radio with that, and it's a good record, and she's awesome.
You like Macklemore?
Yeah.
And you know what? When I first met Macklemore, I said, Macklemore, they're never going to play music on the radio. And I compared it to you. I said, you'll probably sell a lot of records,
That's
sell out
definitely what he said.
shows.
That's why I asked.
Yeah.
But now he's got like 2 records that are killing on the radio.
It's ridiculous.
I guess you were
He's
wrong.
winning at ridiculous levels.
Why you don't get no radio play?
I used to play him on the radio.
He didn't.
I absolutely did.
No, I'm talking about regular rotation.
No. I don't know. I don't think that
You don't make those kind of records either, though.
Yeah, but we haven't I haven't really put that into the plan yet, which is I enjoy that. I plan on having a long, illustrious career, and maybe if I start radio right now, then it's like, this is a crazy game. So maybe I just enjoy what I have and wait for the radio.
Okay.
I'll come and be on the radio with my speaking voice.
You got a reality show, though.
Right.
It's good.
Yeah, wait till the next season.
What
I'm
was
gonna do
this?
That's he's MTV now.
MTV ambassador.
You got
That's
a
right.
reality show now, right, Mac?
Let's talk about your
I've been asking
neighbors. Were they
questions.
pissed at this reality show because they look like jerks?
They were. It's bad. It's
Is it?
horrible. The other day I was walking out of the studio.
You guys made them 6 cookies, and then
Yeah,
brought it over.
I
Weed
wasn't
cookies?
doing- I wasn't doing anything for them, to be honest.
They don't like you guys at all. They don't like
Well,
you.
no, it's just like, I mean, I don't know how loud it is for them from my studio, and I will admit that I'm in there, like, the neighbors hate us, and I'm okay with that. But I don't know, they kind of came at me foul the other day.
What they do?
Not actually foul, but I was just walking out from the studio after, I mean, I'm working on my album, and I kind of want to be like, you don't even understand, like. I'm not trying to hate on him, but I'm just saying you just don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm walking up and she's like, you know what? I cannot sleep. I'm a singing teacher. I can't even do it. And she's just coming at me foul, drinking tea, looking down bad. And I feel bad. I feel bad. But I was like,
Soundproof your studio, dude.
I think it is soundproofed.
It must not be.
I spent money to get that thing soundproof, and that's why I won't admit that it's not, because I
Well,
spent
maybe
like
you should
$20,000.
turn the music on like they said and go over there and listen and hear what it sounds like.
Is that, look, if you really think that that's the right thing to do, I'll do it.
That is the right thing to do.
If she thinks.
Did you
it's
buy
the
that
right-
house?
No.
You renting it, or?
Yeah, at least for 2 years. Man, that's too much of a commitment for me.
2 years, right?
To come out in LA right away and be like, bam, I'm buying this mansion. This is where I'm about to live for the rest. You know what I'm saying? This is too much.
But then you could sell it later.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
everyone
true.
does that out there.
The real estate market is but that house is awesome. I love that house for what it is, and I think it's the type of house that it's gonna be that, like, it was there for 2 years and it's gone and everyone remembers it forever,
Right.
and it's like it is what it is.
Guys.
Are we done with him now, Angela Yee?
Yeah, that
Charlamagne the God, is there anything else you would ask him?
We haven't even interviewed him. Is the interview
I don't
started
think
yet?
we did an interview.
we haven't done the interview
Ladies
yet.
and gentlemen, Mac Miller's here with the Breakfast Club. Well, we appreciate
So,
you
Mac
stopping
Miller, you have
through,
an
sir.
album.
We appreciate you stopping through. We'll show you be back around soon.